Then don't miss Gifts for the Guy with Guy Saturdays, 7 a.m.
And don't forget the ladies, watch Gifts for the Gal with Val, Sundays at 7 a.m.
Everybody, I'm your host, Debbie Denman. My friends call me Debbie D, and I hope you're gearing up for the holiday season. You know, a lot of us are going out to restaurants. We have to wear a face covering. We're going to work. We have to wear a face covering. We're sending our kids to school, whether it's college or middle school, they have to wear a face covering. So what we have for you is an excellent opportunity because this is technology like never before. Look at all the beautiful face coverings we have for you with prints and with solids and a technology so that it's anti-odor and moisture wicking. And it is our very best value of today. It is the today's special, so join us. Oh my goodness, you guys, everybody is having to wear a face covering as they do their presentations for work. We have to do the social distancing, that's what we're being told, and we have to wear our face coverings. This is special, this is copper technology. It's infused with copper and zinc so that if you eat onions or garlic, all of those great Italian foods that you might like, you're not having that odor in the mask. This is anti-odor technology. And it's moisture wicking because it can get hot whenever you're wearing your face covering. There is no other mask with this type of technology. So what we like is, we were selling 2 online for like $20. So what we did for $10 more, we're giving you 4 masks. So it's like we threw one in for no charge. So I wanna show you because they're absolutely beautiful. I have on the purple, so I'll start with the choices that you get. So you can get the purple and you'll get 2 purple, and 2 black, if you'd like. I'll just do the solids first. We also have it in gray, where you'll get 2 gray and 2 black. We also have it in blue, and this is like a cobalt blue, or royal blue, 2 blue and 2 black. And then we have print options. You can get 2 leopard and 2 black. You can get the roses option. Isn't that pretty? It's like a rose print. So it's the most popular of today. It's so pretty. Where you get two of the prints and the roses and 2 black, and then you have your gray camo. So these are gender neutral. You get 2 gray camo and 2 black. So I wanna bring in Laura Baker because these are fantastic. They're comfortable around your ear and they're adjustable. So this could be for a kiddo or it could be for an adult. But Laura Baker, oh, she's snazzy. She's got on her cute little animal print. Hey girl, how are you this morning?
Hi girlfriend, I'm so good and I'm so happy to be able to bring you something like this because the reality is that we are now pretty much required to wear face masks anywhere we go. And initially when this started, I don't think that we really understood that this would be a more long-term thing. But as we're starting to get further and further into it, we're realizing that there's no end in sight, right? So what we've learned along the way, thanks to Tommy Copper, is that not all masks and face coverings are created equal. First of all, notice what's happening. I've been talking to you here for a few minutes. I'm very easily breathing. You can actually hear me. That's a nice thing. And also, if you've noticed a lot of news reporters on TV, when they're wearing other masks, what are they doing? They're constantly lifting and adjusting their masks up because they're always falling down below their nose. Well, we know that the CDC recommends that it has to be over your nose and under your chin. So we've created something that's going to do just that for you, because they did special seaming here in order to keep the mask in place to allow it to be comfortable, breathable, moisture wicking, anti-odor, and fits everybody from the largest heads all the way down to the smaller ones thanks to the adjustability in the ear factor as well. And we did it in some exclusive styles just for HSN too.
These are fantastic because, you know, I was wearing face coverings in the very beginning and they were hurting my ear. And what I like about this is you can take them off your ear so easily. And I don't know if you can see this, but they're adjustable. So as you come in, do you see that little tab right there? So if they're too tight, you can just move that and give yourself more room, or you can bring it further back and loosen it up. And that's how it works for children, because when you're moving this, you can tighten up for the kiddo. And I had the hardest time finding my son Kingston, who's about to turn 9 on December 22nd, finding him a mask that a kid could wear. Nothing fit him. He has a small head. He doesn't have my big head. He has a small head, but he's adorable. But this is going to solve that, where it, you know, if you, and then I've gotten to places too, Laura, where I'm like, where's your mask? I finally got you one that fit, and then he didn't have it. You have 4 of these, so that I could easily say, okay, I'm gonna put on the purple, and here you put on this black, because these also come in a carrying case. These are perfect so that you can put these in your purse and protect it so no germs touch it. And then and I think you even had a story where one got wet and you had to go in your bag and get another one. But to get 4 at this value is just terrific.
Well, I got caught in a rainstorm, actually, and so, of course, it got soaking wet. Thankfully, I had a second one in my purse, because these do make it easy to be able to have spare ones. I leave one in the car, because more often than not, I get out of my condo and I get to the car and I have to turn around to come back and get a face covering, because I forget them. It's one of those things, you know, we're all kind of forgetting them these days. And so now I never have to worry about it. I always take a spare. If I use the one in the car, I bring it inside, I wash it, and I replace it with either that one or another one. So there's always a spare in the car all the time as well. So that makes it convenient. Convenient to keep an extra one at work in case you forget one when you get to work, an extra one in your purse. You know, these are the things that we really are starting to realize now, that it's a requirement, but we want it to be comfortable. So let me walk you through a little bit to make you see how it's more comfortable, right? Okay. So there's actually a nose wire here on the top. That's why when you put it on, it doesn't slide down, because it has this wiring. It's adjustable. You don't feel it on the inside, but it keeps the mask from sliding down. The other thing that it does is it actually, if you're an eyeglasses wearer, so if you wear readers like me, or prescription glasses or sunglasses, as you talk, notice what's not happening to my glasses. There's no fog coming up and out, because it's staying in here thanks to the fact that this is actually fitted to my face. Then what we did is we gave you a seam at the nose and a seam at the jawline here to go underneath the chin. So that seam of the nose and the chin makes an A, stay in place, but B, also makes it so that the mask isn't touching your nostrils or your lips or pressing right up against your mouth, which means it's more breathable and it's more comfortable there for you as well. Then when you put it on, you'll notice that the sides actually lay flat for you. So instead of a lot of masks that will gape on the sides, if you notice, people will be wearing them and they'll have this huge area here that's wide open, right? With this, it actually sits up and against your face, because I have it properly adjusted back here behind the ear. And of course, you can adjust that toggle. You can make it tighter or looser. You can start with it a little bit tighter. And if it starts to bother you after 8 or 10 hours of wearing it, you can simply adjust it and make it looser for you in that way as well. So the nice part too is that with that adjustability, it's not pulling your ear forward. If you've seen a lot of people, or maybe you're that person, you've been so uncomfortable because after wearing them for so long, they start to dig in back here, or it starts to pull the ear forward because this just isn't large enough for you, then this will help solve that problem. My father, Debbie, I know you tried to say you had a big head. My father is 6'9", okay? So I don't have a small head. He does not have a small head, you know, but I had this weekend. I had my family visiting, and I had everybody from my niece all the way to my dad wearing them, because my mom goes, oh, it'll never fit him. He can't find a single mask he's comfortable in because his head is too big. And I had him put this on, and he put the toggle all the way to the end, and he was like, that's amazing. I love it, you know? And so that's the great thing, is that, like you said, the adjustability gives you the comfort factor for everybody in your life.
You guys, this is a new way of life, wearing face coverings. Before I even come into work, I have to have my mask. And they give us masks here that are disposable. You're spending a lot of money if you're going to the grocery store getting those disposable masks that you have to throw out after one use. This is not going to make you hot because it's moisture wicking. So if you want to walk the dog, you know, get out of the car, get your gasoline, you can keep this on. And look at the design. So if this is a way of life, you want to be comfortable, and you also want to be stylish. So I need to tell you that the roses that you're looking there, the roses in the black, because you'll get 2 print, that is our most popular. And so that's going to become the most limited of the day. So you don't want to wait on these, because we will have more airings, so you can take your time if you'd like. But if you want that, you don't want to take the chance that in the later airings that particular print of the roses, because you'll get the roses and 2 black, you don't want that to be sold out. If you like the gray and the black, you better jump on the gray and the black. There are only 500 left. So that one will actually probably sell out the most and quickly. 500 left for the whole day, 2 gray and 2 black. If you know somebody that you love and they're having a tough time, like I don't know where to buy a mask, you know, I don't want to spend a lot of money on the disposables, because I went to the grocery store, Laura, the other day, and like I said, I'm going to have to get these because I haven't been able to find them where they're adjustable. And I told my husband, oh, here's some for kids, and they're disposable. And he looked at the price, and we were just in a grocery store. I won't name the name. I'm not paying $17 for 30 disposable masks. I was like, oh, okay. So, because you'd have to keep doing that each month, right? This is your one and done, $29.99, and you get 4.
I would tell you, that's a good price for the disposable ones, because I've seen them averaging about $1 a mask, right? And so when you're doing that, that's literally money that you're throwing away every single time you wear them, because you're not supposed to reuse the disposable ones. I know that a lot of people are doing that because they think, oh, I only wore it out for a little while. But the CDC actually recommends that once you use these and you put them on, you're supposed to put them in the trash immediately.
Yes.
Now, with the rewashable ones, you are actually supposed to use them and wash them. So these are not supposed, once you wear them out, bring them home, throw them in your laundry. You don't have to hand wash these. You don't have to treat them like a piece of soap. You can literally throw them in your washing machine, throw them in the dryer, and they are easy and good to go. We're doing laundry all the time now. If you have kids that you're doing laundry probably on a daily basis,
right,
throw this in with anything already in there, right? If you're somebody who has just, your retired household, you're still probably doing laundry 2 to 3 times a week, which means with a set of 4, you'll have plenty of these to cycle through using 1 a day and throw them in the wash. You never have to worry about that. It does have a double layer, so that's important. Another CDC recommendation is that double layer that you have. So the inside is a cotton blend, which helps with the breathability factor. And we haven't talked about my favorite thing is the anti-odor technology that's built inside of here.
I love that.
It's absolutely my favorite. It's patented. We own the patent. It's called Copper's Energy. It's copper and zinc, and it's infused into the fibers of the outer layer of this mask. So the inner layer is our cotton blend. The outer layer is where we have that copper and zinc infusion. It's called Copper's Energy. What that means for you is that it helps protect you against the odors. So, for instance, I've had a lot of coffee this morning.
Right.
I can put my mask on and I don't have to smell my coffee breath. It's amazing because if you've worn any other mask, you'll eat a couple onions at lunch and you knock yourself out practically.
I love, well, it's really bad. I feel sorry for my husband because he's like, ooh, honey. I mean, we even take those little, you stick them on the tongue and they dissolve. I won't, mention so that your breath can be fresh, because I love onions and I love garlic. I want them in my eggs. I want them in everything. And then I drink coffee, and I drink wine. So you don't want all those smells building up. So I love that this is so easy to put on. You just put this on, and then if you put it around each ear, and I do have a big head and little ears, but I'm gonna show you how you just put that around the ear. They're very, very comfortable. Do you see that? And I like that I have some color because everybody's seeing your eyes. So ladies, make your eyes up. This purple's gonna bring out your eyeshadow, but these are stylish. Do you see it? And then when you wanna take it off, when you look at this, it's lightweight, it's soft, so you want something that's very, very soft. I do have masks that I bought from a friend of mine. They're beautiful, made with crafting material, but they're thick, so I can't wear them long. They're a lighter weight for me, so they're not too thick, they're not scratchy. That's very important. And I like that you have that little wire right there, Laura, that you described, because that wire, that makes it to where it stays over your nose, and then you have the little tabs. So you can loosen this up. You see that little tab? You can loosen it up or you can tighten it up. Very important. This is for an adult or it's for a kid. $10 to get home 4 of these. Now, there was a lot of price gouging going on when this first happened, when we first had to, listen to the CDC and they said, we really want you to wear these face coverings, where people were charging you $20 for one. For $29.99, you're getting 4, but I don't want you to wait because the gray and black is going to sell out. This one's going to sell out first. I think I popped out my earpiece, so I'm gonna put it back in. But this one's gonna sell out, so I need to hear what you're saying. This one, how many do we have? Okay, so we have, you say 400? Less than 400. Okay, I'm this hard to get the earpiece in. So less than 400 to go around in this black and this gray. You guys don't have to wear earpieces, so you don't have to worry about anything popping out of your ear when you put it on. The other one you need to worry about for women, the roses. You'll get the print with the roses, 2 of those, and then you'll get 2 black. I love Laura, the gray camo for men. You got a hunter in your life. You'll get 2 camo and 2 black. I love the leopard that you have on. This, have fun. Send this to the sister who's like, there are some people who are like, yeah, I don't want to wear them. This may help them to make that decision because they look cute and stylish. Then you have the blue, 2 blue and 2 black, and then I love this hint of purple. This, for your little girls, because again, for kids and adults, this is a 1-2 punch. And we were selling these where you could get 2 for $20. So the fact that you just pay $10 more and you get 4, we're basically giving you 1 at no charge. And I think that you need these. And talk about the importance of having the little bags, the storage bags, Laura, that they come in, because I think that's genius. These can be gift ideas. But most importantly, it just protects it so that no germs are touching it when you want to put it in your car, put it in your purse, or set it down on the counter.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time we've ever included a storage bag with it. I like the storage bag for 2 reasons. 1, when you have it inside of here, it is protecting it from other things, right? But then 2, if it gets wet, if you get caught in a rainstorm, if, you've been outside and you're coming in, to your parents' house and you no longer need to wear your mask or something like that, and you want to fold it up and put it inside here, it keeps it safe and that way too until you then wash it. So it's nice about that. I love that you mentioned the giftability. So easy to just pop this inside of a little tiny gift bag and give it to anybody. Your hairdresser, your nail artist, the mailman, the front desk, person at your offices. All of these different people that are also needing masks just like we are needing these face coverings as well. Maybe the person delivering your food to you now on a regular basis. These are all the little people that we want to be able to give treats. And so easy to give them something that they're going to be consistently using and needing in their daily life. And it's one size fits all. You don't have to worry if it's a man or a woman. Listen, the camo is super trendy for women. So you can absolutely wear the camo as a man or a woman. The black, the gray, the blue, those are both wonderful for both men and women in your lives. And let's face it, everywhere we go, we're being required to wear these. If you're working in an office, if you're working in a kitchen, if you're working anywhere other than home, face masks are now a requirement. If you're going into restaurants, if you're going into the home stores, if you're going, here sometimes even at the gas stations, even when you're outside in places, there are theme parks that require you to wear it outside. There are cities that are requiring, even if you're going for a walk or a run, you're required to wear the face covering. So to be able to have one that's comfortable, that's breathable, that is moisture wicking, that has a patented anti-odor technology and was designed to literally conform to your face. You can put this on and adjust it to your comfort level. So you can adjust the nose wiring where you need to, adjust the ear area where you need to. And these signs, we've seen them. Yeah. I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon. We have absolutely no idea how long it's going to last, but for the foreseeable future, this is going to be a permanent accessory to our wardrobe. So I love that now I can kind of pick what I'm wearing and decide what I'm going to match with it and have a little bit more fun with it too than just being an everyday chore. Well,
absolutely. This becomes an accessory, you guys. And if you want the gray and black, it goes with absolutely everything. Great to treat yourself first. And not really, I shouldn't say treat, but this is a requirement. So this is a way for you to be able to enter any organization, the doctor's office, the grocery store. We only have 230 left because the counter's is going. 230 left. Don't wait on the black and gray. It's going to sell out. We have the blue and black, nice color, gender neutral. We have this purple and black. We also have the animal print, which is a hot trend. We also have, the roses and the stripes, another hot trend. This is called the roses. And you'll get 2 roses, 2 rose prints and 2 black, and then that gray camo. You guys, this is our first TS we've done with Copper Life with the 4-pack face coverings. And this is the last opportunity because we won't do another today's special where you can get this type of deal. So jump on this because the face mask coverings are a requirement. It's not going anywhere. We have to wear them when we enter the building. doctor's offices, the pharmacy, restaurants, you name it. And the fact that you can have one always in your glove compartment, you know, always right next to the door, you know, you can sit it right there on the coffee table. You can put one in your kiddo's backpack so that he always has it. You're covered, and somebody comes over, comes to town, yeah, we have a mask for you. So get this home. You won't regret it, because you're having to wear them anyway, and just be stylish, be comfortable. This is a way of life. These are not scratchy, they're very, very soft. Remember, they don't hurt your ears, they don't make them red. Easily take it off, they're adjustable. And I love that she went over, go over again. There's nothing else like this out there, because this is infused with copper, anti-odor, anti-wicking. So I wanted you to go over the way this is made and just the features that really it's pretty much exclusive here.
Yeah, absolutely. So with Tommy Copper by Copper, you know, Copper Life by Tommy Copper, what we wanted to do is bring you something that you can wear, that you obviously need at the current moment, but is actually you're going to use because it's not cumbersome, right? So a lot of masks can be very cumbersome and they're very difficult to wear. With this, what we did is design it so that it's especially comfortable, it's breathable. We have a patented anti-odor technology built inside of here. It's called Copper Zenergy. And it's copper and zinc infused into the outer layers of the fiber, which then helps prevent the odor. But I don't want you to think it's going to be itchy. You don't smell it. It's not scratchy. The inside is actually a cotton blend. So it's a dual layer fabric that you have. And then what we've done is we've created different seams. And the seams are at the nose and at the jawline to make sure when you're wearing it that it remains over your nose and underneath your chin as it's supposed to be. It's also flat on the side of the face when you're wearing it, and the adjustable ear loops then make it to where you can actually, if you have a larger head or smaller head, make it comfortable for yourself. But notice how it's flat here, it's staying in place here, even as I'm talking. This nose wire keeps it in place, but also helps prevent fog inside of your glasses. So if you're driving and wearing sunglasses, or if you're reading or you have eyeglasses that you wear all the time, it will help prevent that fog from happening up inside of there as well. So the comfort level was really important. We realized that, listen, this is just a fact of life right now, and it may not be an enjoyable one, but we want to make it as pleasurable as possible. So the new exclusive fun colors and the new patterns make it just a little hint of, it's just a little bit more enjoyable to do and makes it more fun and not quite such a dredging chore. But also we want you to be able to work for hours on end. We know that some of you are working 8, 10, 12-hour days, and the only time you're taking this off is when you get a break for lunch, right? And so in order to be able to do that, you need to have those different levels of comfort. So it's not smushing up against your nose or smushing up against your lips all the time. It makes it more breathable because you do have our seams here that allow you to have a little bit extra space in the nose and the mouth area so that you can actually talk and breathe and function and go through life and be heard too. Because a lot of times when it's up against you, that muffles your sound, right? So with this, it helps you speak more clearly, which means the person listening to you isn't saying, what? 20 times. It makes life just a little bit easier.
Absolutely, you guys. So 730-589, you're going to love the face coverings. They're soft, they're not scratchy, they're breathable, they're adjustable. Anti-odor, eat your onions, eat your garlic. Laura, thank you so much. I enjoyed this presentation because this is a requirement. This is a new way of life, and you just helped us to live it more comfortably. Thank you so much.
So glad to be a part of it. Thank you.
Okay, you guys. So remember, don't wait on the gray and black. It's gonna sell out, but these are fantastic. Only 28? Okay, so only 28 left. Go to hsn.com and grab them real quick. It puts you to the front of the line. So I definitely want you to get the color that you want. But basically 3 of these, and we're throwing in 1 at no charge. It's a fantastic deal. Listen, coming up, something else that is so important right now, knowing your temperature. Homedics, we have a 2-piece thermometer and a pulse oximeter. The thermometer can test how hot the food is to make sure your kids don't burn their tongue as well. And this pulse oximeter, that really tells you how healthy you are, because when you're looking at, you need to know your temperature, you need to know your plus ox. This basically tells you about the oxygen level in your body. So this is a great indicator and probably preventative type medicine here, because it lets you know if something's wrong and you need to get to the doctor. But we wanted to show you this because it's professional grade quality that you can get at home. Very essential, important tools for you. $21.99 to get this home on 3 monthly payments. So stick with me. We'll have more gift ideas for you in the break. And I'm Debbie D. We're going to have more fun, so come right on back.
There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Sit back.
Let's do it.
Relax. And enjoy the thrill of finding something new.
It could sell out right now.
Join Colleen Lopez as she shares new favorites and top finds you'll love. Shopping with Colleen, Saturday at 12 p.m. Eastern.
We use goat milk because we had it, and that's how our company started. But what we learned over the years is how beneficial goat milk is, not only for the skin, but for your body.
Goat milk adds moisture to your skin. It's really the most amazing ingredient.
People really do notice the hydration of their skin. The farm to skin difference only with Beekman 1802.
I was just testing it out. Listen, they do this when we enter HSN. We stop at the security gate and they put this up to our forehead and then it tells us our temperature reading. So you hear a little beep and then there you go. So I should be okay. Okay, there you go. Had my little coffee, 97, I'm good. Listen, this is so important for you to know your temperature because they require it when you go to doctor's offices. I remember the first morning here, at first they told us, take your temperature before you leave your house. Okay, well then you had to, I had the old-fashioned one. You just, stick it under your tongue. Those are not the most reliable. It's also, you've got to wait and it's just kind of uncomfortable. This is like professional grade quality, and then you're also getting not only this professional grade, what you call thermometer, you're getting your second piece, which is called your pulse oximeter. I just call it pulse ox. It tests your oxygen levels. So you need to know, how is my heart doing? That's pretty much how's my blood pumping. So critical, important information for every household. So you need these in your home. You don't want to have to always go to the doctor just for them to take your temperature and look at your oxygen level. $21.99 to get two very essential tools that you will use over and over and over again in your home. So I wanted to show you that right off the bat. And Homedics, this is a company that you can trust. It's been around for a long time. And I want to bring in our expert, Lisa Kirchner, because she's been working with Homedics and she can drive home just how trusted this organization has been. Hi, Lisa, I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know, Debbie, it is so great to see you. You're looking beautiful in that set there. I love the tree behind you and all the red and the green. But you know what you've been talking about this morning and what you've really driven home is that we are living in a new normal. And Homedics has brought out this, what I think of as it's a power pack that you can bring into your home. And wow, this is the kind of item that you want to have in your home. You want to trust and know that it's working before you need it. So we all know that we need a thermometer in the home, and I'm going to tell you about the great features and benefits that go with this thermometer. But first, I want to talk a little bit about the Pulse Ox. This is so simple to use, even a child can do it. Both of these items, they come with batteries. They're not only backed by HSN, they have Homedics warranties, and they have low battery indicators also, again, getting to always on, always want to have it, but they also both shut off automatically so that it's going to save on that battery life. Anyway, the Pulse Ox reading. You're right. This is critical. It's one of your vitals, and that's why doctors take it, because you need to know how well the heart is pumping oxygen through the body. And I love this. You just press the button. You put it on either your ring finger, your middle finger, or your index finger, and right away you can see that it's working from that wavy line. That's how it's taking your pulse. Check this out. Okay, I know it's weird, but I love that it has responsive design so you can read it vertically or horizontally. It just, if you start using this at home, you're going to see what a difference that makes, because you can read it this way, this way, this way, whatever way is comfortable for you. And Again, it's the top of the line item. It has the lanyard, so you can always have it with you, and it's got this silicone molded insert, so it's super comfortable on your finger. And
so how do you know, Lisa, just looking, I'm doing the pulse ox, how do you know when there's a problem? If somebody's looking, like, I don't know these numbers, you know, when it comes to oxygen levels. I know my temperature is not supposed to be, you know, over 101 or something like that, but I don't know oxidation.
The ox.
So yeah, so I'm hoping I'm okay. If I'm not, then I'll go to the doctor after this, but I think I'm at like an 87. Like, what does that mean? Like, where am I? Does it like beep or does it turn red?
I can't actually read yours, but what you want to be is anywhere 90 to 100 is the good range. Anything below 90, and you do want to contact your doctor. Again, this is the kind of thing that you want to have and be using before you know that you need it. So my husband, for instance, he has low blood pressure, Debbie. And
I had to let it go, but it's stopped at 98. So I'm at 98, 98 at the top and 62 at the bottom. It was
62
funny.
62 is your pulse.
And so should you hold your hand up like this?
The way that you want to do it is actually to take the reading flat. You want to take it on a flat surface. And you press that button and it's flat and you let it go for a couple of seconds and you see the pulse, it's taking your pulse, and then you can look and see what you've got. And I'm at 98, 84, because I'm excited to be here. Usually I know my pulse is a lot lower, but that's one of the great things about having these at home and knowing what your measurements are, what's normal for you, right?
Okay.
So back to my husband and the low blood pressure, he gets dizzy sometimes. And one of the signs that oxygen is not efficiently going through your body is dizziness. And so now I can pop this on his finger and know, okay, he's fine. It's just his low blood pressure.
Right.
Because what can happen is, especially if you have a high fever, and what you don't want to do is wake up in the middle of the night with a bit of a fever and not have a functioning, fully calibrated, home medics-backed tools at your disposal to really check and see how you're doing. This is a one-touch operation. You press the button and boom. And so even if you don't have your readers on, you see that screen? You know I'm fine. If it's yellow, that means your temperature is elevated. And if it's red, it's too high and you want to call your doctor immediately. So it takes the guesswork out of it. It also can measure 4 types of temperatures: body, room, surface, and liquid. So you can, if you're a caregiver, you can test the temperature of food before you feed it. You can test the baby's bottle. It's, again, so simple. Even a child could use it. If they're not feeling well and they're home alone, they can check their own temperature. You can switch between Fahrenheit and Celsius. And see, Donna's reading right there.
Yes, Donna's at 97, and it basically, when she turned it, it moved, but right when you see that first temperature reading at 97, so that's what your temperature is. This is so important, you guys. This is painless. It's non-invasive. These are standard tools that you can rely on. I'm glad I got my oxidation. I wanted to keep it here and make sure it stayed in that 90 range, and it did. So what she said is, you know, 90 something and up, you're doing well. This will tell you if there's something wrong. And then I think this is great to have, because if you're required with your job, we're supposed to take our temperature at home. So when we put it up here, it's just going to go ahead and read it. And you know, before you even leave the house, you know, should I be going to work this morning? Look at that, that's 97.6. Yes, I can go to work this morning. I'm fine. But they're also, you know, they're doing this as soon as I get to work at security checkpoint. So you have expensive tools at your disposal in your home that you're not having to spend what the doctor's offices spend, or even what our business organizations spend. They have these at hospitals. They have these at doctor's offices. And Lisa, that's what I like, is that we're giving people peace of mind, because Homedics has been around since 1987. This is high end. This is something you can trust day in and day out. That is so smart, to know how hot the temperature is before you put your little cutie in the water.
That's right. And this will store 50 temperatures. So if you are having an event and your doctor has asked you to monitor your temperature, it stores it automatically. You just use that middle button to roll through the temperatures. And again, you can switch easily. One push and it's a surface or a liquid temperature. And another push and you're getting your body temperature. And it automatically stores this information for you. You don't have to remember anything. And again, just the simple point and check the temperature. And you can see immediately it's green, so I know I'm good. And I'm getting my haircut later today, actually. They require your temperature check when you get there.
Right.
So here's what I like. I can take this with me and check before I get even out of my car, because I'll tell you what, I don't want to get and drive and go somewhere and realize, my temperature, maybe it's 99. I don't know. It's not. I mean, I know that my temperature is good because I have these tools at my disposal, but I love being able to pop this in my purse and take it with me because I know that it's accurate. It's backed by Homedics, and the same with the pulse ox. You're getting top quality items that we have listened to our customers for decades to find out what they want. And it's not enough just to know your temperature. If you're having any kind of an event, you want to pair that with your pulse ox reading. And it's given me so much peace of mind in this new normal, because you wake up in the middle of the night, a little sore throat, it's immediately like, where is my thermometer? And I can read this in the middle of the night, even without my readers on. And the same thing is true with the pulse ox. It immediately gives you that peace of mind. And what a fantastic gift. I mean, my dad is going to love this. Don't tell him.
I won't tell your dad. The fact that you can read this vertically or horizontally, we were looking at our beautiful model, Donna, and you can hold this up and read it vertically and, see that my oxidation level is fine. I'm at 97 or 98. It keeps fluctuating, but that is in the level where I'm healthy. Thank goodness I don't have to go to the doctor after this. And this is important because you may be thinking, I only need to read my temperature. No, you want your oxidation levels. You want to know how the blood is pumping to your heart, because that indicates if you're having a heart issue, and especially with women, it's a silent killer. Not to get negative, but heart attacks sneak up on women. So this can tell you, hey, I might want to go to the doctor because my oxygen level is off. So to be able to get both tools, I want to give you another opportunity to get $20 off. Apply for your HSN card if you've never done that. This is a great opportunity for you, because if you call us, we'll help you get approved. And once you get approved, we're going to give you $20. So you can apply it to this $65 thermometer and pulse ox set. And instead of $65.98, it brings it down to you for $45. And so take advantage of that. You'll also get it to pay this out over 3 months. So simple. Think about it. It's cold and flu season. I mean, it's enough that we're having to deal with what's going on in the world, but just every year, I mean, this is going to go away, the pandemic eventually, but you're going to always need this in your home because cold and flu season comes every time it gets cold and we're stuck in the house. So you want to be able to check your child's temperature, and the fact that it's dual, you can check how hot their food is. You might be taking care of an elderly loved one and you want to make sure you don't scorch their tongue. This is just, to me, so smart, so essential, a must-have for your home. When all you do is just point it, wait for a little beep, and it's going to give you your temperature right away. And I was thinking, Lisa, like if somebody wants to go to a wedding or somebody wants to go to an event, you have a responsibility to know if you're okay. Like, don't go there if you know you have a fever. If you have this at home, you'll check yourself.
That's right. And you can actually put this into a silent mode. So a lot of times you're checking temperature on someone who's sleeping, and you can do that without disrupting them for the thermometer. And this, of course, doesn't make sounds at all. So each of them is completely non-invasive, as you pointed out. It's part of the new normal. And I'll tell you, again, that peace of mind that having both of these items have given me, because if you do have even a slightly elevated temperature, it can be nerve-wracking. And what this tells you is how well the heart is pumping oxygen through the bloodstream and into the extremities. And that really matters during cold and flu season, because when your lungs aren't working properly, that's when you know that you don't have, that you need to see your doctor. And then that is why these tools are just peace of mind, because most of the time, especially now, our anxiety is raised and something happens, and wouldn't you rather know that you're fine? Just like you said, Debbie.
Yeah. You want to know. Peace of mind is everything. Lisa, so good to see you. Good luck on that haircut.
So good to see you.
I think your hair looks fine, but go get your haircut, girl. You're looking good. Okay, you guys, 730-581 is your item number. I think that this is a great giftable, but more importantly, you just need it for your household. You're one and done on this, and it's no pain, it's non-invasive. Okay, if you want to sanitize your equipment, and maybe that's after you take that temperature, because, you know, go ahead and sanitize it before you take the next person's temperature. Here's an opportunity. Sharper Image, the UV Zone Deluxe Phone Sanitizer and Charger. This is so clever. I love Sharper Image because I think of everything. So you can put 2 phones in here, charge them, and they're being sanitized. And it's only $39.99. I'm telling you, have you seen those? I used to do the news, you know, back in the day. We used to do those stories of how dirty your phone is. Oh my gosh, they're so dirty. You put your phone in here and you sanitize it. But not only that, you can put your face coverings in here that you bought, that was today's special. You can put your, you know, anything in here. I love how big this is. It's $39.99. You get this home for $13 and some change on 3 monthly payments. 726-624 is your item number. This is another one of those great gifts because it's important. We're thinking about germs right now. And what this does is it kills 99.9. That's just almost, it's nearly 100% of bacteria that's very harmful, like E. coli and staph. I want to check in now with Vonabelle Sherman. She's our expert on this. Of course, this is a customer pick if Vonabelle is doing it. How are you, Vonabelle? Good morning to you.
Yay, good morning. It's good to see you. I'm glad you already know about how dirty cell phones can get. They do. Dirty, germy travelers hitchhike on our cell phones because cell phones are our third hand. We wash these hands often, we know to do that, but cell phones right here, that's our third hand, and they're not getting washed or sanitized as much as our other 2 hands. And think about what our hands, the minute we wake up, we start touching things. We touch the front door, we go check the weather, we open our bedroom door, we flip lights, we touch the remote, we go in the bathroom, we flush the handle, we touch all those things, and then we pick up our phone. Adding germs to that surface and even that already there. A great way to clean that phone because you don't want to use liquids. You know, some people say you could wipe with alcohol, but it's still a liquid. If you spill or make a mess, it's a little bit dangerous. It's so much easier to take your cell phone, place it in the Sharper Image sanitizer, and 6 minutes later, you are totally sanitized. Now, this one is special. Sharper Image gave you the deluxe version for the price of the single one. Honestly, go on hsn.com or anywhere else. You will see big ones like this with a huge chamber are more like $80. So it makes it a great gift. Yeah, not just for yourself, but others. Now you can see I have 2 phones in there, but you can also see that over here, I have more room to put things in, which is wonderful. Now you mentioned the cell phone. What Sharper Image did was they gave the ability to use your cord, which personally I really like, because if something goes wrong, I know it's my cord. You're not left guessing. So what you do is you put your cord in this port right here, and then I'll show you. So that wire is connected to the phone. So while I'm doing my 6-minute cycle, my phone is charging. So really, there's just no time lost. If you come home from work and you're like, well, I want to sanitize it, but I also need to charge this phone because I'm going back out for dinner, you don't have to worry about that. As a matter of fact, when you come home from work, I would put this right by your front door, and at this price, maybe the second one goes with you to the office. So let's say you hit that door. You can pop in your key, your face mask, like you mentioned, even the Today Special, sanitize it, and then you have your work badge, credit cards that you handed to other people and they touch and you don't know where their hands have been. And then another credit card, your eyeglasses too, by the way. And then how about your earbuds? Look at, I didn't take out those 2 phones, by the way. Close it down, push the button, and it leads you through the cycle. I love this. It's very intuitive. I was reading reviews of other ones and people's complaints were, I try to start it, it's frustrating. Sharper Image not only made the most beautiful packaging so that when you gift it, people are impressed by A, the name, and be the presentation. It's a beautiful gray box, and and at the interior, it's a beautiful sleeve that this goes in. You press that button, and then it's a 6-minute cycle. And in that 6 minutes, so what they did right here on the top is 25%, 50%, 75%, 100% is noted by 4 LED lights that light up. So when you're wondering, oh, am I almost done? You will know because of those lights that you see right there that illuminate for you. It makes it so simple. And this comes with a power cord. You get that. It has to be plugged in to be working. And then you use your very own charging cords right through that port to charge as well. And we're going to kill 99% of all the germs and bacteria. And this is true UVC. Not only that, guess what? These kind of units usually have one UVC light in there. We put them on both sides. So UVC is attacking whatever's in there, killing all those germs. What we know about UVC is the EPA says it is a germicidal. So it's going to kill the bacteria, E. coli, staph, viruses, all of those things, Deb.
You know, this is so clever. This is a very powerful sanitizer. So if you have a telephone, I'm sure you do, you have a cell phone, this is going to do any type of cell phone for you, whether it's Android or Apple. A lot of us have our readers. This is so convenient. Put your face coverings in here. Put your jewelry in here. Definitely put your car keys in here, and you're just gonna shut it, and you're gonna turn it on, and it will let you know when it's perfectly sanitized. The fact that it kills 99.99% of salmonella, staph, E. coli, because when you pick up food and you don't know if it had salmonella, then you touch something else, you don't want to get sick. So we're doing everything we can right now to make sure that we're protecting ourselves, because we're heading into that season where it's, cold and flu, and then you always have to worry about bacteria. I think that this is so important to have in your household if you're truly, sensitive to that and you want everything sanitized. Some of us are more sensitive to that than others. So get it home for $13 and some change, 3 monthly payments. It's 4.2 stars. Read the reviews on this, because when it's a customer pick, it means that, you took the time to tell us that you love this. And what I love is that there are no chemicals, Vonabelle. So a lot of us don't want to use chemicals to clean anything. And the fact that this is 50% off of what you'd find at a competitor that we've checked, this would be at this deluxe size, like $80. Take advantage of it being 50% off, but speak on that. A lot of us don't want to use chemicals to clean our cell phone, and I don't even know if we're supposed to do that anyway with our cell phones.
Yeah, well, you don't want liquids near any electronics, because even if you thought you were going to wipe it down with alcohol, God forbid it spills over and you ruin your very expensive phone. Another thing that people wanted to know is, does my remote, see how chunky that is? Yes, your remote fits in there too, but let's make a little trip to the bathroom. How about your tongue cleaner, your toothbrush, aligning braces, retainers, mouth guards, even your makeup can all go in this extra large chamber. This chamber is huge. That's what makes this special. And the pricing, because it's like Sharper Image gave you all a gift that you could gift yourself or others, because honestly, everybody is using UV, but you want a name you can trust, and you want a chamber where you can put multiple things in there. A tiny one won't work, and then multiple family members can use the chamber with you, because it does fit more than one cell phone, Deb.
Oh, I think that this is a fantastic buy, you guys. 726-624. If you don't have anything that can sanitize, not just your phones, it's charging it. So clever. Thank you so much, Vonabelle. Always a pleasure. She has the most clever products that she brings to us. Absolutely. You can put your face coverings in here. We talked about that. It is the today's special. If you have a face covering that is scratchy, it's not soft, it's not breathable, this is special. This is by Copper Life. You're getting a 4-pack today. And the color you're seeing on our model, that's rose. You'll get the 2 print with the roses, and you'll get 2 black. We have several colors for you. And if you got the gray black, congratulations, they sold out, just like we said they would. So don't wait on your color. You can get the gray camo in black. You can also get the leopard in black. You can get the purple and black, which is what I have, and then, of course, that rose, and then we have blue and black. $10 to get these home, and you're getting 4 for $29.99. It has a retail value of $44. So take advantage of these because this is technology like no other. Already 450 reviews on this. This technology, when you put that face covering on, is anti-odor. You drink your coffee, you drink onions, you drink garlic, no odor, and you don't get hot because it has that moisture whisking technology. Okay, I had to tell you about the today's special. If you are a foodie and you need a sous chef, I'm not a foodie and really can't cook, but I need a sous chef. I can't cook, so I was always the person for Thanksgiving dinners. My dad is a foodie. Shout out to Carl Denman this morning. I mean, that man can cook. Mama, you're good, but that man can cook. I'm gonna get in trouble for that. But I was the sous chef. They made me cut up everything because I wasn't the one who was talented cooking. This makes it easier to prep your food. And this is like a mini processor. I love this. So it's called the Kitchen HQ 2-pack break apart gift mini chopper. And what I love is we have them in fun colors for you, but it does the trick. It's gonna mince up those onions for you, chop them real fine. Look at all the colors that we have. We have right here at the top, the amethyst and the blue, and we're calling this the jewel tones. So these are your jewel tones. Remember, just think jewels, amethyst and blue, think sapphire. So this is your jewel tones. Then we have it for you in the classic set. We're calling it basics. I was close, black and red. And then we have it for you in the brights. We have the pink and we have the teal. This is quicker than a knife, easier than a knife. There are 3 levels of blades here to chop up, you know, mince up your onions and bell pepper. Like that's what I had to do all day long. I remember that as a kid. That's a fond memory of Thanksgiving because we put bell pepper and onion in the potato salad, in the dressing, in the seafood salad. I mean, if you want to make salsa, this makes it easy. So $19.95. I can't believe the price on this because it's so easy to do. I want to check in with John Florell now. This is his category. He owns the kitchen. There you are. Good morning. Good.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on. Listen, this little gadget is probably the most useful. It has 3 blades inside and a little handle on the top. Now, it's from Kitchen HQ, Home Shopping Network's proprietary brand. When you pull the handle, it spins the blades inside. There's 3 blades, so every time you pull that handle, it's like having, there's like, it spins around 10 times. So it's crazy. But watch this, because if all you use this for is onions, now what you're gonna do is you put the onions inside, and it's a 2-cup capacity. I'm gonna put the lid on top and give it a little twist. It twist locks right down on the top. And then, watch this. You're gonna pull that handle. And with this handle, every time you pull that, those blades spin 10 times. So that quick and easy, you've got chopped onions. Now, if you want them super fine, you just keep pulling. So it's great for things like baby food. It's great for chopped onions for a backyard barbecue. And it's done literally in seconds. If you want it to come out super fine, look at this. You just keep pulling that cord, and every time you pull that cord, those blades spin 10 times. Look, I'm gonna pour this out so you guys can see the consistency you get. Here, I'll just plop this out here in the front on our Kitchen HQ cutting board with the built-in knife sharpener. But look at this. I mean, it comes out absolutely perfect. As fine or as coarse as you like.
And you're not crying.
You just rinse it out. That's right, all the tears are inside there. Now, here's the other great thing. For little things, watch this. Here, I can take 1 or 2 cloves of garlic, or I can put a whole handful of garlic in this machine. And watch this, because for chopped garlic, listen, no smell on your hands. You don't have to worry about slipping and sliding on a cutting board. You don't have to take out a knife. You don't have to pull out that big, heavy food processor. In less than 10 seconds, I've got chopped garlic. When I say chopped, I mean it comes out minced beautifully.
And you pay a lot for that at the grocery store, you know, when it's prepackaged.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I've got some bell peppers in this one. I went to the grocery store this morning, okay? You can buy a whole bag, 2-pound bag of bell peppers for $4. That's $2 a pound, okay, for bell peppers. Now, I also bought an 8-ounce container already chopped up. Guess how much this was? $7 a pound to have somebody else do it for you. When you can get them for $2 a pound and do it yourself, whoa, talk about saving money. All you do is pull that handle, and look at this. You can chop them coarse, or you can chop them fine. You can make homemade salsas in this, a 2-cup capacity, and this quick and easy. You've got your bell peppers ready to go on your hash browns or in an omelet or for your, well, listen, you can do so much with this little machine, and no matter what colors you like. What I love about it, it's a set of 2. So you get 2, you get 1 for you and 1 to gift. I mean, it's a $10 stocking stuffer when you look at it for a gift like that. How about this? Here's some leftover chicken. Now, I've done ham in here, chicken. I'll tell you what, for chicken salad or ham salad, all you do is pull that handle. And when I tell you it comes out absolutely perfect, what I love about this is you can take the lid off, pull the blades out, add your mayonnaise, and mix it up in the bowl.
It's ready to go.
So now you've got your chicken salad here. I'll pour this out so you can see. It comes out absolutely beautiful. I mean, why drag out that big old heavy food processor just to chop up some chicken for a chicken salad? Or here's something real quick. I know, Debbie, you love egg salad, right?
I do.
Here, I'll put 3 eggs in here, 3 hard-boiled eggs, and we'll turn that handle. And look at this. Chop eggs, quick and easy for egg salad.
I love eggs any kind of way. I mean, oh, you're making me hungry.
And look at the consistency. I'm going to pour this out, too. I know. Hey, listen, for a set of 2, it's the perfect gift for anybody that does any amount of cooking. For a housewarming gift, maybe you know somebody. Listen, we've been going through this whole lockdown thing. There's a lot of pregnant girls out there. If you know somebody that's having a baby, for a baby shower gift, because you can make beautiful baby food with this. I mean, it's...
I thought you were going to say, you can make beautiful babies right now. You are cracking me up. I didn't think about that. We are staying at home a lot more.
Yeah.
So yes, for all of you lovebirds, this is a perfect gift for you food lovers as well. Which one is going the quickest? Okay, so basic, your black and red, very popular. These are adorable. They're just a great little gift, especially for the foodie. And you know, anybody in the kitchen, you don't have to be an expert in the kitchen to want a little help. This is your little sous chef in here. You're getting 2 of these home for $4.99. Come on. Then you have it right here in your jewel tones. You get the amethyst and the sapphire. This is your jewel tones. And this is, anybody would love to get this home. And then we have it for you in the brights where you get the pink and you get the teal. Cute little boxes, gift boxes that they come in.
Oh, yeah.
You could keep one, gift one.
I was going to show you too that the gift boxes are color coded. So they come matching like this, so you know which color you're going to keep and which color you're going to give. But I'll tell you, at this price, I'd get one of every color and give one to everybody I know, because, I mean, for what it does and for the thing, look, if you love baking or cooking, okay, I put cilantro in here. This could be parsley. And when I say a lot, I mean, I jammed it full with 2 cups full of parsley or cilantro. Look, all you do is pull that handle. Remember, every time you pull that cord, those blades spin 10 times inside the machine. And look at this quick and easy, that's safe and fast. You've got cilantro, and I'm going to pour this out so you can see the consistency. Why break out that big, heavy, bulky food processor? I mean,
I love this.
Food processors do have their place in the kitchen, okay? But for a quick job like this, or you know, maybe you've got the kids at home and you guys are doing some holiday baking, cooking, like maybe making cookies, or you want to do. Listen, you can put almonds, walnuts, cashews, put some peanuts in here with a little bit of oil. You can make homemade peanut butter. All you do is pull the handle, and you've got your chopped nuts for baking.
Or toppings for a sundae.
Or ice cream toppings. In fact, here, let me pour this out. The same container. And by the way, to clean these, you just rinse them. I'll show you that in a second. But look, you want to talk about baking. I've got some of these mint Oreo cookies. You ever try those? They're like, oh, talk about fun. Here, you can make a mint Oreo cookie, a mint Oreo cookie pie crust, okay? Just by pulling that handle, or you can top ice cream sundaes with this. I mean, the more you pull it, the finer it comes out. But look at this, perfect for a mint Oreo pie crust.
Yes. You guys, I'm so hungry. I'm so glad that I'm done and Alice is coming up next because I can actually go and have a little lunch. This looks good. Listen, get this home. You'll love this. Get one for yourself. Get a couple. You're talking $4.99. You get 2 for yourself. Another $4.99 for grandma in the classic colors. Another $4.99 for the sister who cooks and invites you over all the time. Perfect. This is perfect. And use your HSN card if you want. I forgot to tell you, if you apply for it, you get $20. We just give you $20 once you get approved. This would be a free gift. I have enjoyed shopping with you guys. And John Florell, you cracked me up today. You have a wonderful day. Eat some ice cream, relax.
Yeah, we're going to. I'm going to do a pie with the Oreo cookies I did. I'm going to make a pie tonight.
You're going to bake a pie. Wow. I miss seeing everybody in the studio. Listen, I'm Debbie Denman. Thanks for shopping with me. Alice Caron is up next. She's my friend. Stick around. Electronic gifts you don't want to miss.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all season long. Plus 12-month VIP financing on select items $3.99 and up, and at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus the HSN